Of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second
ball on the
and
28-yard line. Here's second and 6. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on third down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
What is up?
First carry now for Ty Chandler. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before third down.
Vegas! What is it?
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcon. 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Again, it's Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's in! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcon. Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
Bears nothing. Jake Bailey set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 10-yard line.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Here's Williams. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Raymond now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
A run now for Chadwell. He looks forward for maybe a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
The tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Monunga gonna get it again, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 of the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
He pulls it in around the 5, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Trader now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Falcons are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Bears nothing. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to run. Vegas, yes.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bears.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Quiet. Punch.
Williams. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
Bring your angels.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Come on, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On second down, Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
To throw again, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Working across the field, he's got London. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cadet, Buffalo 18, Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Falcons tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What is up? Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! GCG! Hey! Hey! Look! Look! Yes! Tempo!
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He's going to try it here again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of 42 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Falcon first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Raymond now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yes. Ready to go. Yes. Combo. Vegas. Motion.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cover. Vegas, yes. Punch first.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Comes Dilly.
Manungai trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
They'll try and throw. And here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Vegas. Yes.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
To the right. That's Pitts. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
Okay, ready? 69, 69. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Banjo. Punch first.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Right side, caught by Burton. That's gets his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
27 more yards.
Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, Pimpin! Pimpin, Pimpin!
Watch twins.
Here's a run, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Candler, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
To kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He'll try again here, second and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
At the 40-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Ready up.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Penix toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. James Pierce getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. He'll get this out wide. Up the left sideline. And they will finally run him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the ground is Robinson, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got room at the 30. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Vegas! What is it?
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
What is it on? Here we go.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
They'll send a man in motion left. A run on first and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Bears' 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
One more time, it's Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They are able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL